The next chapter is chapter 4, decimals and percentages. There are two topics, decimals and percentages. After reading this chapter, you will be able to solve the questions of addition, subtraction, multiplication, division of decimal numbers. First, what are the decimals? Decimals are the numbers that are dividing into two parts. The first part is whole numbers and the second part is decimal numbers. And these two parts are separated with a dot called decimal point. For example, 23.41. So here 23 is a whole number and 41 is a decimal number, and these two are separated with a dot called decimal point. Our first topic is addition and subtraction. Look at the question. What you have to do, simply place the whole numbers in the whole number columns and the decimal numbers in the decimal number columns. In exercise 4a, the first question is question number 4. Solve the following questions, subtraction questions. What you have to do, write vertically in the correct column and simply subtract. I have done first part for your understanding. In exercise 4b, the next topic is multiplication. What you have to do, multiply the numbers. 2.4 multiply by 3. What you have to do, simply multiply like the whole numbers. 2.4 multiply 3, 3 4s are 12, 2, 1 carry, 3 2s are 6 and 1, 7. Okay, the one thing is very important, the placement of the dot. Look at the question. I have circled that the dot is present after one decimal point. So you have to place the dot in the answer after one decimal point. Question number 5, divide. 13.6 divided by 4. Simply divide the numbers. 4 3s are 12. 13 minus 12, 1 left. Okay. Then 6, 4 4s are 16. Okay. Point is placed after one decimal, so we have to place the point in quotient after one decimal. Question number 7. Perform the division question, as I have solved division part for your understanding in previous slide. Question number 8. Complete the following statement. What you have to do, simply divide it. Question number 9. Multiply the following question. I have done first part for your understanding. You have to multiply simply, but keep this thing in your mind, the placement of point. If the point is present after one decimal, so place point after one decimal in answer. If the point is present after two decimal in question, then place the point in answer after two decimal. You have to keep the point placement in your mind. Then multiplication is and division is as simple as you have done in the whole parts. Question number 10. Solve questions by changing the decimal fraction into common fraction. What you have to do, simply multiply it. Question number 11, division question. Question number 12 is also division question. Question number 13, change into decimal fraction. So this is the part you have to solve. I have done this part for your understanding. Question number 14, simplify the following expression by using DOMAS rule. Question number 11, round off up to one decimal place, and question number 16, round off up to two decimal place. From question number 13 to 16, these are the parts that are different. So I have done these parts for your understanding. Look at the part. Question number 13, change into decimal. How can you change the fraction into decimal? Simply divide it. 1 divided by 4, place 1. Okay, so 1 is less than 4. What you have to do, place 0 and point in the quotient. Then place 0 with the 1, it becomes 10. Then read the table till 10 or less than 10. 4 1s are 4, 4 2s are 8, 4 3s are 12. 12 is greater, so 4 2s are 8. We are going with 2. So 10 minus 8, 2 left. Points are also present in the quotient, so place 0 with 2. What you have to do, read the table till 20, 4 5s are 20. So answer is 0.25. It's the decimal form of 1 by 4. You have to solve rest of the part like this. Question number 14, simplify by using DOMAS rule. So BOT mass rule is as same as we have done in the first chapter. What you have to do, simply solve the bracket first. The first part is 1.6 plus bracket 1.04 divided by 0.2 multiply 6.3. What you have to do, the first step is solve the bracket 1.05 divided by 0.2. What you have to do, simply 1.0 divided by 0.2. Place the point in next digit. So it's become 10.4 divided by 2. Multiply by 10 and 10 in numerator and denominator. Divide it. The answer is 5.2. Now multiply the numbers. Next step is 5.2 multiplied by 6.3. Simply multiply it as I have done in rough work. Now add to get the final answer. 32.76 plus 1.6. Add it, you will come to know the answer. Question number 15, round off up till 1 decimal place. Okay, you have to round out the number up till 1 decimal place. It means that after the decimal point, the next number is rounding off. What you have to do, check the second number that are placed in after the decimal point. If the next number is greater than 4, means between 5 to 9, then you will add 1 in the previous digit which are going to round off. If the number is less than 4, means between 0 to 4, then there is no change in the number that are going to round off. The first part is 7.15. Compare the 5. 5 is greater than 4. So you have to add 1 in 1. So 1 plus 1, 2. So the number after becoming round off, 7.2. Question number 4. Change this fraction into equivalent fraction with denominator by 100. What you have to do, first of all, you have to make the denominator 100. Find out the number which are going to make it 100. Multiply the number with denominator and same number with numerator. You will come to know the answer. Question number 5. Express these as fraction of 100. Rounding off the number 2 decimal place. Simply multiply the number and then round off the number. Question number 6. Write each fraction as percentage. You have to convert these fraction into percentages. Question number 7 is same. Question number 8 is same. Write each fraction percentages as a fraction. You have to convert the percentages into fraction. Question number 9. Change this fraction into percentages. Question number 10. Change this mixed fraction into percentages. I have done these all parts for your understanding from question number 4 to 10. Change into equivalent fraction. What you have to do, simply make the denominator 100. Okay. When we are going to multiply the 10 with 10, it becomes 100. So multiply the number of 10 with 10, denominator and numerator, we will come to know the answer. 70 by 100. Question number 5. Round off 2 decimal place. What you have to do, 4 by 7 of 100 off, convert the off with multiply. What you have to do, 4 multiply by 100, 400 over 7, divide it, convert it into decimal. 57.14. Question number 6. Write each fraction as percentages. How can you convert the fraction into percentages? Simply make the denominator 100. You will come to know the answer. First, make the denominator 100. The denominator is 10. If I am going to multiply 10 with 10, it becomes 100. So multiply 10 in numerator and denominator. 7 multiplied by 10, 70. 10 multiplied by 10, 100. 70 by 10. Now it will convert it into percentage, as 1 by 100 is equivalent to percentage sign. So what you have to do, simply separate the 100 like 70, multiply 1 over 100. 1 over 100 means percentage, so it will be converted into percentage. Question number 7 is as same as question number 6. Make the denominator 100. Separate 1 by 100 from the question and place the symbol of percentages in 1 by 100. Question number 8, write percentage into fraction. The question are given into percentages, you have to convert it into fraction. As I told you, the percentage sign is equal to 1 by 100. What you have to do here, place 1 by 100 in the placement of percentage sign. 30 multiply 1 by 100. So multiply it, 30 multiply 130 over 100. Simply divide it, 0 0 cut, and 3 by 10 is the form of fraction, so it will be converted. Question number 9, 2 decimal place rounding of the number 2 by 7 multiply by 100. What you have to do, multiply by 200, 2 multiply by 100, 200 divided by 7, simply divide it. You will come to know the answer in decimals. Question number 10, change these mixed numbers into percentage. What you have to do, simply first step is change the mixed fraction into simple fraction. How can you change the mixed fraction into simple fraction? 4 multiplied by 4, 16, and 16 multiplied by 1, 17. 17 over 4 is the simple fraction. Okay, now make the denominator 100, 4. Find out the number which are going to make it 125. If we are going to multiply 4 by 25, then it will come to 100. So multiply the 25 with numerator and denominator also. The answer is 17 multiplied 25, 425, and 4 multiplied 25, 100. Then simply multiply it by 1 by 100. 1 by 100, as I told you, that equivalent to percentage sign. What you have to do, simply make it 425 percentage. It will be converted. Question number 11, change in these into percentage. Question number 12, change into percentage. Question number 13 is same, change into percentage, and question number 14 is same. I have done all these part for your understanding. Look at the part. Question number 11, change this into percentages. Simply multiply the number. If the number is in the simple form, not in the fraction, what you have to do, multiply by 100 and divide by 100. 6 multiply 100 divided by 100. 600 over 100, separate 600 and 1 by 100 and write in the place of 1 by 100 percentage, it will be converted into percentage. Look at the part. Question number 12, change these as percentage. The number is given if in the decimal. What you have to do, simply as I have done in 11 question, multiply the number with 100 and divide the number with 100. Multiply 0.23 multiply by 100, it will be converted into 23. Separate 1 by 100 and place percentage sign in the place of 1 by 100. Question number 13, change these as fraction, mixed fraction or whole numbers. 75%. 75 multiply percentage means 1 by 100. So 75 by multiply by 1, 75 over 100 is the form of fraction form. Question number 14, change into decimal. How can you change the number into decimal? Simply 35 multiply convert the percentage sign into 1 by 100, multiply it and divide it. 35 over 100, divide it. You will come to know the answer in decimals. Question number 14, change the decimals into percentage. The number is given into decimals, you have to change it into fraction, into percentage. What you have to do, multiply the number with 100 and divide the number with 100. 0.39 multiply 100 divided by 100. First of all, multiply 0.39 by 100, the answer is 39. Then multiply 1 over 100, separate it. As I told you, 1 by 100 is equivalent to percentage sign. So write percentage sign in place of 1 by 100, 39%. So decimal is converted into percentage. You have done all these part like this. I have done all the question for your understanding. I have take first part and solve it. You have to check all the parts very keenly and very carefully. If you need any other help, you will ask in your WhatsApp class group. Thank you so much. I have done all these parts and I have tried my best to make this task very simple and very easy. I hope so. You will be safe in your home. Stay home and pray for your country and for yourself and for your school and for your teachers. Thank you so much.